Hello folks, my name is Leo and welcome to my nerd world. So today, finally, I will talk about Spider-Man Brand New Day. So I watched this movie here. So today I will review this movie for you guys. So I will give you a synopsis and give you my opinion about this movie, okay? But before I do that, first time here at this channel and you like this kind of content, talk about movies, series, anime, pop culture in general, please just subscribe and leave a like, okay? It's all you need to do is subscribe and leave a like, okay? And also, have you watched this movie here? Put here below in the comments what's your opinion about this movie, okay? And I need your help here, guys, okay? So what I need to do is to have more subscribers here, okay? I need more subscribers, okay? What you need to do is show this video to your friends and your family. Spread this video to all your family, all your friends, okay? And ask them subscribe here, okay? My goal is to reach 500 subscribers, okay? So it's really important that. So help the channel is really important, okay? Help the channel and give it the support. Because if we will work together as Avengers and put this channel to grow more and more, I will appreciate if you do that. Okay? So, and let's assemble all together. Okay? Work together is much better than work alone. Okay? So, we need more subscribers. So, help the channel. Okay? So, I beg you guys to do that. So, we need a lot of help here. Okay? So, let's talk about this new movie from Spider-Man. Spider-Man Brand New Day is a new movie from Marvel Studios and yeah, with the part with Sony Pictures. Okay, so Sony Pictures, Marvel Studios, they have a partnership here. So we have this new movie here in this MCU universe. Okay, that it's the MCU. You know what I mean here. Okay. So this movie here is talk about Spider-Man, right? So this looks like a reboot movie. Okay, that. So why I'm say that? Because now this Spider-Man here, he's changing his power a little bit, right? So for example, in the other movies here, Spider-Man, he uses some device here, right, to throw the webs, right? So now he he doesn't have anymore this device. I mean, he doesn't need anymore these, right? So he has these. Yeah. So the webs came out from his skin. Okay, it's like an organic web. Okay, so that's what we call. That's remember the Tobey Maguire movies, right? So it looks like reboot, right? Why I'm saying reboot here? Because the last movie, Spider-Man: No Way Home, right? Doctor Strange changes the universe, right? So now all people here they have no idea who is Peter Parker, okay? But they know who is, so they know Spider-Man, right? But they don't know who is behind the mask, right? So who is Peter Parker, right? So now it looks like a reboot, right? So now Peter, so MJ here, again, she continues to use the same name from the other movie, right? And also Ned here, okay? They are best friends, but they don't know Peter Parker, right? So it looks like they are restart the story, right? So there is a reboot, right? And he needs to review who is him, right? So my name is Peter Parker, right? But everybody doesn't know who I am. Okay, that's I me here. And we have other characters here. For example, we have Bruce Banner and slash dash Hulk, right? That. So what is that, right? So why Hulk is here in this movie? He's really important in this movie. Okay, it's all connected to this person here. Okay, and also we have Punisher. Okay, Punisher, he will help Spider-Man with the missions he needs to do, right? So yeah, because Spider-Man cannot work alone every time, right? Sometimes he needs help, right? And we have these two guys here. They are the famous. They are the classic villains from the comic books, right? So this guy plays Tombstone, okay, the huge guy, and this guy plays Scorpion. Maybe you see him in these in some Spider-Man movies from Tom Holland, okay. And also we have that person here. That she's a detective, right? So she's a chief of the police in New York, right? And this guy here is always connected to this person here. So sad thing, the Max from Stranger Things, she plays. Okay, he's a little spoiler. Okay, so be careful. If you don't want a spoiler, I will give you now. She plays Jean Grey from X-Men, okay? But it's a different Jean Grey. It's not the same Jean Grey we know a long time ago, okay? She's pretty young, right? And she looks like a kind of a villain here, in quote, okay? But I will explain later why she's the villain here, right? There's a reason why she's doing something wrong. That so she's using her powers, right? Her power to do something that don't exist, right? Then so this guy here is connected to that person here, and she is after this guy. Why? This guy here, he is the director of these. I don't know, you can see it here, but this place here, Department of Damage Control, the famous DDC. Okay, that in comic books, these company, Department Damage Control, they look after the people who has meta hero. Okay, let's put it this way. This looks like Flash, right? So from DC, right? So they are after the people who has power and capture them. So he is the director of this place, okay? And he needs help. He needs help of Spider-Man. So he needs help. So Spider-Man decided to help him to capture this person here, okay? But he learns about that person. What's the reason why she's doing this? Why this guy is looking after her? Because her sister, I think is Sarah Gray, right? So we have Jean Grey and Sarah Gray. I don't know about Sarah Gray. Okay, so I don't remember in comic books about Sarah Gray, but that character exists in comic books. Okay, so she is so she wants to save. She wants to know where is her sister. Okay, that, and this guy is the responsible for this. Okay, that's all about. But why we have Spider-Man and why we have Hulk here? They are all connected, and everything here makes sense. Okay, why I'm saying that? Because Spider-Man here, I explained it a little bit, right? So Hulk, the Bruce Banner, he wants to control Hulk. Okay, Spider-Man, he's changing. So his body when he got this power of Spider, right? That he's changed a little bit, and he needs to know how to control this power. Okay, so the whole movie is like that. So is Bruce Banner doing this, right? And also Jean Grey, she tries to control her power. Sometimes she lost the control, she out of control. That's I mean, okay. She is out of control of her power, right? So everybody here and Spider-Man needs to know why she's causing problems, in New York, right? That's all. And I like the interaction for each character, right? The interaction between Spider-Man and Punisher, Spider-Man and Jean Grey, Spider-Man and Hulk, right? I like the interaction, right? That the action scenes here is really good, okay? That really good, and the choreography is really good. The guy who is responsible for this choreography here is this director here. So this guy here, he's the director of this movie. His name is Daniel. Yeah. So no, it's Destin Daniel Crater. That's the name of this guy. He's the same director of Shang-Chi. Okay, so that's why we have some good fighters here. Okay, so we have this guy, and this director, he's the same director from Shang-Chi. And I like the fighters here. I like the choreography they put here. And the story, all everything makes sense. Okay, when you watch the movie, that they introduce some characters, and you will understand what's the connection between those characters, right? Like I said, Spider-Man, he got the power, but his power is changing a little bit, right? And he needs to know how to control this new power. Yeah, so yeah, he has a new power. Like I said, he has a device here, right? So when that device, right, he used to throw the webs, right? But now he's organic webs, right? So he doesn't need these stuffs there, right? And Jean Grey, she has the power, but sometimes she's out of control about her powers, right? And Bruce Banner is the same, the Hulk, right? Because when Bruce Banner transform in Hulk and Hulk is out of control, you cannot fix that, right? So everything makes sense here. Okay, I like the interaction each character. The action scene is really good. And there's one more thing is really interesting here. Why I'm putting these people here? Okay, so you know Thunderbolts, right? Or New Avengers, right? So they changed the name, right? After finish the movie, right? So one of those characters here, they appears. One of them, he's there in this movie. He or she is there in this movie. Okay, so that character is there in this movie here, and that person, that character will help a little bit Spider-Man, right? Yeah, it will help it a little bit, right? That was a surprise for me when you use one of those characters here to be in this movie of Spider-Man, right? So he is a good surprise. If you have watched this movie here, so that person, she yeah, I cannot tell you because it's gonna be a spoiler, okay? So that person, she yeah, I cannot say is he or she. Okay, control your mind. Okay, that character is there. Okay, in this movie. So that's all I need to tell you here. Okay, so that was a surprise for me. Okay, it's all connected, right? And this movie here, we have one post credit. Okay, so it's still until in the end of the movie. Okay, so until yeah, so it's still there. Wait for the when you finish the credits there, and you will see the post credits. Okay, that's just one. Okay, so Marvel, they love doing that, right? So Marvel does love. Marvel loves doing that, right? So to do these connections, right? So in these post credits, there's something, yeah, because for example, net, yeah. So I will give you a clue here. So this guy here, he created an app, okay, and this app, he can locate where is Spider-Man, right? So in the post credit, is something about this. So something related to this gadget, okay, that to this app, okay, and something happens there. So so you have the location of Spider-Man, but something happens there. So the Spider-Man disappear, okay, and we don't know, so it's going to be in another dimension or it's going to be in outer space, right? So we don't know that, and we also don't know if this movie have a connection with Avengers Doomsday, right? So we don't know that, okay? But Thunderbolts will be there, okay, of course. But really good movie. So for me, this movie here is one. I think it is the best movie of Spider-Man ever, right? Yeah. So the best movie, the best movie than the Tobey Maguire movies, Andrew Garfield, and the three latest movies from Tom Holland. Okay, for me, it's the best movie of Spider-Man. So it's like an original story. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so it's like I said, it's like a reboot. Not like a it's really a reboot of Spider-Man. So it's for the new generation now and the people who knows Spider-Man in the comic books or that. And I like the design of the design of his costume, right? So it's really interested there, right? So everything makes sense in this story, right? So when you watch here, sometimes you will say, okay, makes sense now. Okay, that. And also Jean Grey, that sad scene, she will be the Jean Grey in X-Men, the new X-Men movie. Okay, so she already confirmed that. Okay, that, so just to let you know. My rate for this movie here, I will give it 10. It's fantastic movie. Okay, that I will give it 9.5 out of 10. Okay, so just to yeah, there are some parts it's okay that, but Punisher and Spider-Man work together is really good, man. So you will like those guys work together. Okay, and Hulk is really good. That, so all the characters are amazing. Every character here are amazing here. Okay, so there's no, for me there's no problem. Okay, that's I'm trying to say here. Okay, so 9.5 out of 10. Okay, this movie, and of course that's all I need to talk about. Okay, then, so thanks for watching this video. Okay, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Okay, then, so, and also, have you watched this movie? Put here in the below in the comments. What's your opinion about this movie? Okay, do you agree? Disagree? Right? You know what you need to do. And bring more people here to watch my videos here. So we need more subscribers. Okay, so share this video to your friends and also your family. Spread this video and ask them to subscribe here. My goal is to reach 500 subscribers. Okay, if you will reach 500 subscribers. After that, I will ask you guys to help me to reach thousand subscribers. Okay, let's work together as a band. Let's play this channel to grow more and more and more. Let's assemble all together. Work together is much better than work alone. Okay, help this channel, give the support. Okay, it's really important for this channel. Okay, and I see you in the next video. So see you. Take care.